often took black men, excuse y'all, cover your little kids' ears up, and castrated them. And made them watch over their harem. In North Africa, in the Middle East. That's what Islam did to the black man. And y'all want to be so prideful. You convert, I ain't going to go to the white man's religion. You're going to one worse. Because why? They're ignorant. I'm talking about ignorant to world history. And not knowing what really happened to them and their ancestors. That's why, think about it, when you take these DNA tests, there's a reason why you match people in North Africa as well as West Africa. It's because why? Some of your folks was dragged up North Africa, and some of them got on boats and went to Europe and America. But you came from the same family. So that's why you have people around the globe, you keep matching DNA-wise, because why? You were conquered by both Arabs and Europeans. It's the Arabs get left off the hook. But they did the same thing. If you know world history. Amen, y'all. See, trying to run Islam, if you're trying to get away from being a part of that which is not a white man's religion, you're jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. You're jumping into something worse than what you started with. Oh, I'm just telling you the truth now. That's world history. The other part, this is what part I'm going to try to tell you, probably going to be mad at me, but we're going to have to tell the truth now. We need to stop trying to run to our Native American ancestry. Because our fifth great grandmother was a Cherokee, a Choctaw, or Chickasaw. And we come back and we take a DNA test, 1% Native American. And you got all these dishonest black scholars talking about, well, we was here before, slavery, so we Native American. No, you wasn't, Negro. Why are you lying? There's no shame in being African. We have a story as grand as any other race on the planet. How deep you want to go with this? There would be no Greece without Egypt. There would be no Rome without Egypt. Europe would be nothing if they didn't take most of their knowledge from Timbuktu in Mali, which was the greatest library and university of its day. That everybody went there and got their education and took it back to Europe, took it back to other areas of Africa, took it back to other areas of the world. That was all black initiated. And you talking about, ain't nothing right but white? Come on now. Come on now. America wouldn't even know how to drive if a black man didn't make the traffic light. Amen. America would be bleeding to death if a black man didn't make up the blood bank to save folk life. It's so much we have done historically that we don't get credit for. Do you understand? I can't remember today's name, but you wouldn't even have Kentucky Fried Chicken if Colonel Sanders didn't steal the original recipe. A black woman created the original recipe. Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's a silly thing to say, but there's a lot of things we have done that has saved America. And still we treat it like dirt. And always said that we have never done anything. Don't work like that. The world will be in caves if it wasn't for the black man's knowledge. Amen. Saving everybody else in this world. Am I saying we did it all? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm saying give credit where credit is due. Right. Amen. That's all I'm saying. Right. That's all I'm saying. I'm not stomping on anybody. See, I'm not a black supremacist. What I'm doing is fighting white supremacy. It's different because they have done some great things too. Amen. Every man, every race on this planet has contributed something. So don't try to step on black men because you're stepping on yourself. A lot of the world's knowledge was ours first that we share with everybody else. And many times we didn't want to share it. It was beaten out of us. Huh? To give it to the rest of the world. Y'all all right with this now? Y'all ain't scared. I can come back next weekend. You see, folks, going back to Native American things, yes, we have a very small amount. But the average person's DNA test that comes back in America, you're going to be about 75% black. Huh? You're going to be about 20-something% white. And you're going to be about 1 and 2% Native American. So quit claiming everybody in your family as Native American. She had hair down to her behind, blah, blah, blah. That's because she was half white. What they would do in those days, when the slave owner would have a child with a black woman, sometimes they said, don't you dare say that child is half white. You have to use another identity. Call them Cherokee. You thought you were Cherokee. No, you're not. No, you're not. That was the slave owner creeping in cabinets he ain't had no business in. It is. It is. My family has claimed Native American ancestry. We got a little bit in us for a long time. But then I went back and researched. In one side of my family, I don't have a black man in that side of the family to my great-grandfather. So what do you think happened? Huh? Why me as a black American? I don't have a white parent, but my DNA is still 30% white. What do you think happened? Wasn't consensual. And it was multiple folk, multiple times. That was part of slavery. I'm keeping it PG for the kids, but y'all get where I'm coming from here. I'm just being honest with y'all here today. Y'all probably didn't think y'all was coming Sunday morning to hear something like this. Truth is the truth now. We also, one more thing, and this goes back to the Black Hebrew movement, for instance. Hebrew Israelite movements, which is a religion now in America. We are not Black Hebrew Israelites. We are not the 10 tribes that were lost. Because the reason why they're doing this is that they're tracing their family history to the wrong group of people. With few exceptions, the majority of Black Americans come from the sons of Ham. You follow me? I'm talking about Noah's son, his second son. I believe, if I got the order right, Japheth was first, Ham, then Shem. Okay, that were the last people left on earth during the flood. Now, we come from a specific person from Noah. We come from Ham. Ham's sons founded Egypt and the Ethiopia of the Bible, not the children of Israel. They're completely different people. The children of Israel would have been Ham's nephews and nieces, not his children. That makes sense to you? Makes sense to you? Okay. I want to make sure you're still with me now. So that means we did not come from Shem, who is the ancestor of the Jewish people. We came from Ham. Now, lastly, before closing out, let's go into detail regarding what we call in the Bible scholar world the Table of Nations. In other words, to make a long story short, the race of people can be traced from the great flood of Noah's day. We prepared some graphics so you can see it now. In other words, now, Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, that repopulated the earth, Genesis 5, verse 32, after the flood. And they went to specific lands after the flood, which determines the modern races we have today. From this, we as Black Americans can find out that we have been in the Bible, and our true ancestry actually starts in North Africa, East Africa, and the Middle East. Okay? So that's where Ham's people went now. Now, let's start with Shem. I want to start with Shem first. He's the ancestor of the Jewish people. Shem's sons were named Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram, according to Genesis chapter 10, verse 32. Now, I don't know how good you can see the list up here, but if you notice, they're circled. Okay, this is the family of the Jewish people. And they came from what, church? Which person? Shem. This is the ancestry of Shem. Now look where Shem went. Here's his sons. Aaron, Aram, Arphaxad, Elam,